Hey there, welcome. Today, we're diving into something that could completely change how you think about your health. Micronutrients. Here's a crazy fact. 70% of Americans don't get enough vitamin D. That's just 30 nanograms per milliliter. And guess what? 90% of us are low on omega-3s, the essential fat your brain and heart crave. Now here's where it gets even wilder. Your body runs 37 billion trillion chemical reactions every second. Every single second. And if you're missing key micronutrients, vitamins and minerals, things can go off the rails fast. I'm a medical expert who spent years studying this, and today I'll break down why these tiny nutrients matter so much. We're talking cancer, inflammation, depression, diseases all linked to what's missing in our diets. So stick with me. We'll explore what they do, why we're falling short, and how you can take charge of your health starting today. Ready? Let's dive in. First things first. What are micronutrients? They're the vitamins and minerals your body can't make on its own. Think vitamin D, omega-3s, magnesium. You have to get them from food. There's this brilliant scientist, Dr. Bruce Ames, who came up with something called the triage theory. It's simple but mind-blowing. When your body is low on nutrients, it prioritizes survival. Vitamin K, it'll use that to clot blood right now, instead of protecting your arteries. Magnesium, it'll keep your energy up, but skip DNA repair. And that's where trouble starts. Take magnesium. It's involved in over 300 enzyme reactions, powering your cells with ATP, repairing DNA. If you're deficient, your body focuses on short-term energy and neglects DNA repair. Over time, that's a recipe for cancer and early aging. Or omega-3s. Studies from the Framingham cohort show that people with an omega-3 index of 8% or higher live 5 years longer than those at 4%. 5 years. And vitamin D? It's not just a vitamin. It acts like a hormone controlling 5% of your genes. Thousands of them. Low vitamin D means weak immunity, poor mood, brittle bones. In the short term, you might not notice. But long term? Osteoporosis, cancer, earlier death. So the real question is, how much are we missing? Let's get real. We're in a nutritional crisis. Even though we're eating plenty of calories, 90% of us don't get enough omega-3s. 70% are low on vitamin D. Almost 50% lack magnesium. And a shocking 96% don't get enough potassium. Why? Our diets are loaded with ultra-processed junk. 60% of what we eat, full of sugar and salt, but empty on the good stuff. Think of your body as a factory. Without the right raw materials, magnesium, B6, omega-3s, your assembly line for energy, mood, and DNA repair stalls out. And when that happens, chronic inflammation, DNA damage, and diseases like cancer, heart disease, dementia. Every 100 milligrams less magnesium per day, a 24% higher risk of pancreatic cancer. Low vitamin D, a 40% higher risk of dementia. Low omega-3s, it's as deadly as smoking. Even depression links back to this. Scientists injected healthy people with lipopolysaccharide, a toxin that causes inflammation, and guess what? They became depressed. But when they added omega-3s, the symptoms disappeared. Blood pressure? 30% of people under 40 have hypertension. Not just a heart risk, it's a dementia risk too. But we're low on the very nutrients, potassium and magnesium, that help regulate it. The good news? So what's the fix? Good news, it's simple and affordable. Here's a science-backed game plan to set yourself up for success. Vitamin D. 70% of us are deficient. Take 4,000 IU daily. It's safe, effective, and brings you up to an optimal 40 to 60 nanograms per ml range. Get a blood test to dial it in. Omega-3s. 90% of us are missing out. 1.5 to 2 grams of EPA and DHA daily raises your omega-3 index from 4% to 8%, a huge win for your heart and brain. Read the label. 1 gram of fish oil isn't always 1 gram of EPA-DHA. Magnesium. Almost half of us are low. If you're stressed, drink coffee, or consume alcohol, you're burning through it faster. Take 250 to 300 milligrams of citrate, malate, or glycinate. Skip oxide, it's poorly absorbed. It's critical for muscles, brain function, and DNA repair. A high-quality multivitamin. Think of it as an insurance policy. Selenium, B vitamins, zinc, nutrients you might not even realize you're lacking. Choose one without dyes or cheap forms. Phytochemicals, plant compounds. Sulforaphane, found in broccoli sprouts, activates NRF2, your body's master detox system. It boosts glutathione, which helps flush toxins like air pollution out of your system 60% faster. Grow sprouts or grab a quality supplement like Avmacol. Key step? Get a blood test. This isn't one size fits all. It's about you. Measure, tweak, optimize. And there you have it. We went from the science of micronutrients to the shocking reality of deficiencies to simple, powerful fixes. For just a couple of bucks a day, vitamin D, omega-3s, magnesium, a solid multi, maybe some sulforaphane, you can slash your risk of cancer, inflammation, depression, and live longer and stronger. This isn't hype. This is from the biggest studies in the world. Start today. Test your levels, fix your diet, supplement smartly. Your health is your greatest asset. And micronutrients are the key. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Want more? Follow me on my science channels for deeper dives. Stay healthy, stay energized. See you next time.